So, friends, today my topic is what are the 5 secrets of laughing for no reason? What are the concept and philosophy behind laughter yoga? So, these 5 secrets are number one, do we need a sense of humor to laugh? Question will be answered in this details. So, first, let us explore what is sense of humor. Do children need a sense of humor to laugh? No. We never say that that child has got a great sense of humor. All children laugh. Nothing to do with a sense of humor. Sense of humor is a mental and intellectual phenomenon. When we were children, we didn't bother about sense of humor. We just laughed. But when we grow up as an adult, we start using jokes, humor, comedies, and starting to find something funny, humorous. So sense of humor is not what we are born with. We are born with unlimited capacity to laugh. So how we define sense of humor? Sense of humor is your ability of your brain to find something amusing and funny. It's a cognitive and mental phenomena where your brain has to judge and evaluate what's funny and what's amusing. But problem with sense of humor is it's not universal. It varies from person to person, from culture to culture. So that's why it's not a guaranteed way to make people laugh. When I go out in the world, I ask people, how many of you have got a great sense of humor? Only 10% people show their hands. I got a great sense of 90% people do not identify with sense of humor. Sense of humor somehow is your ability to tell jokes, doing something silly, funny, all that stuff. It's not bad. But we found something amazing when we started Laughter Club and when we started laughing for no reason. When we started the first Laughter Club in Mumbai, we did start by telling jokes, which didn't last for more than 10 days. Then we got away with jokes and started laughing without any reason, doing laughters and exercises. But after a few months of laughing for no reason, laughing as a form of exercises, we observed something strange. Most people who joined laughter clubs, they were seniors, older people, and they're not necessarily very funny. But after 2, 3 months, everybody becomes so lively. They started cracking jokes, sharing something funny, and they started behaving in a funnier way. And I said, oh, how did that happen? And I discovered that sense of humor and laughter has cause and effect relationship. So when you tell a joke, the cause is humor and effect is laughter. But in Laughter Yoga Club, it was the other way around. Laughter is the cause. And when you start laughing for no reason, cultivating your childlike playfulness, it reduces your inhibitions and shyness and it opens the perception. Then you see everything funny. So, what you see in the outer world is a reflection of your inner world. If you are inhibited, shy, and introvert, you won't see anything funny. So, what I came to experience with 30 years with laughter yoga that you don't need a sense of humor to laugh. You simply start laughing and it open up your sense of humor. So you can actually develop your sense. I was not so funny when I was a medical doctor. Now I can see everything fun, a lot of fun. So that's why if you don't have a great sense of humor, don't worry. You don't need one. You'll develop once you get involved in ha, 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 oh, 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 yeah. So this was the concept, secret number one. You don't need a sense of humor. You can develop your sense of humor through laughter. What is the secret number two? Laughing for no reason. It says that you don't have to be in a good mood to laugh. You can laugh even if you don't feel like it. How? Very simple. If you understand the theory of motion creates emotion, then you will know that you can laugh even if you don't feel like laughing. What is motion creates emotion? I'll give you with example. If you see sad and depressed people, they walk slowly, talk slowly, their body movements are slower when you're depressed. This means whatever happens to your mind happens to your body. So this is not just one-way link between mind and body. Actually, there exists a two-way link between body and mind. I remember my father used to tell me that if you're sad, don't sit idle. Keep yourself busy. Keep walking. Keep on running, moving. And I did feel better when I'm working. And you may have noticed when you're busy physically doing some work, you're less likely to be depressed and in a sad mood. You won't get more negative thoughts. This means if you move your body, express your emotions through the body, it will send a biofeedback signals to the brain centers to release the same happy chemicals. In the beginning, even if you don't feel like laughing, go through the motion of laughter. How? Ho, ho, ha, ha, ho, ho, ha. Ho, ho, ha, ha, ho, ho, ha, ha, ho, ho, ha, ha, ho, ho, ha. This is simply put, motion creates emotion. Ho, ho, ha, 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 ho, ho, ha, 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 ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. Yay! Simply put, if you move your body, it moves your mind. Examples are plenty. People who are in sports and physically active, people who do physical exercises more and more, they suffer from less depression. Military people, paramilitary people, sports people, they are physically very active. So their mind always stay in a positive state. So you can actually change the mind through the body. So laughter yoga approaches body as a physical exercise. Laughing, even if it is not real, it gets into real laughter when the body and your facial feedback from your facial muscles, there goes a signal when you're even laughing, smiling artificially. So you can actually change the state of mind that quickly. This works from body to mind. So laughter yoga is not a mind body medicine, it is a body mind medicine. Mind is not in our control, body is. You can't control the mind, but I can control my body. That's called motion creates emotion. So secret number 3, people ask me very frequently, Dr. Kataria, you're teaching people how to laugh. How can I laugh when I'm not happy? I got lots of problems in my life. I don't have any reason to laugh. I said, look, you don't have to be happy in order to laugh. How? If you understand the difference between happiness and joy, then you will know that you don't need to be happy in order to laugh. So, what is happiness? Let's define happiness. Happiness is generally is a conditional response subject to fulfillment of your desire. Getting what you want in your life, you are generally happy. So even if you get, funny thing about getting what you want in your life does not make you happy for a long time. Even if you get, there is something psychological phenomena we call adaptation. You get used to something if you get something new, buying a new car, new house, getting a new job, getting married. In the beginning you are very but after over a period, over time, what happens to happiness? It comes back to normal. So you need something else be to make you happy. So happiness is not inside us. Happiness is outside, which is subject to fulfill certain conditions. But there is one kind of happiness which is not outside, which is within us. It's called joy. Joy is the inner state of happiness which can be cultivated by your commitment by four elements: sing, dance, play, laugh. Four elements of joy: singing, dancing, playing, and laughing. Remember Bollywood dance? Bollywood laughter yoga dance, singing, dancing, play, all the four things are into that. So if anyone can learn to laugh, sing, dance, and play, it will create inner happiness, joy. So, what is joy? To define joy, joy is your unconditional commitment to have fun from within, no matter what's going in the outside world. I can do these exercises even if shit is happening in my life. I can go, oh, oh, ah, ah, oh. So, joy, if you want to see the classical example of joy, look at children. Children are the embodiment of joy. We don't say, oh, that child is happy. They're always happy. So, if you want to be happy always, we can learn from laughter yoga, joy. And this is a simple discovery I made through the invention of this laughter yoga clubs worldwide. Simple, be joyful. You don't have to be happy. And if you continue to behave and experience joy, the happiness will follow. You'll start becoming happy, even at small, small things. You don't have to look for the big things to make you happy. So, what is the secret number four? Laughing for no reason. When I was in New York, I was challenged by a journalist. After the interview, he said, Dr. Kataria, can you tell me in one sentence what you have learned with laughter yoga with so many years? So, where is the source of laughter? He said, tell me, where does laughter come from? I said, not one sentence. I'll give you one word. Where is the source of laughter? I said, that is play. If you learn to play, you don't have to laugh. Laughter is a natural outcome of play. Example is in front of you. Children. How do children laugh? Play. Have you seen any child laughing when they are not playing? Play is the source of laughter. Play is the source of creativity. And what do we do when we grow up? We abandon playing. We think that playing is only for children, not for us. We got to be serious. And that's why we are losing our laughter. We lose our laughter because we stop playing. That's what we need to learn from children. I do a lot of laughter yoga with school children. And oh, they are the real masters of laughter. So this is what we are cultivating in laughter yoga clubs. So what do you think? All this silly argument laughter, cell phone laughter, milkshake laughter, all play. We are playing with endless possibilities of nonsense to create unlimited joy. Unlock the joy within yourself by learning to be like a child again. That's why we call laughter yoga a kindergarten of the grown-ups. Did you like that? Kindergarten of the grown-ups. So, friends, by doing this certified leader training, you are admitted to the kindergarten once again. But we have to spread these kindergartens everywhere. The grown-ups, look at the politicians, how they're talking nonsense, making the whole world so serious. So we need to teach them how to laugh. Well, so friends, last but not the least, secret of laughing for no reason. Number five, how can I learn to laugh? We laugh a lot when we were children, but as grown-ups, we forget. We become serious. Is that we can learn to laugh once again when we grow up, when we lose our laughter in the process of growing up? How can I reclaim my laughter? Yes. You can. Laughter is very much like a program in your mind. So we can make a habit of laughing. How do you make a habit of laughing? Very simple. Repeat. Anything that you repeat over and over becomes a habit. That's why, friends, don't leave 40-day challenge unfinished. If you laugh for 40 days, 5 to 10 minutes a day, it is going to get into your habit. It's like something like Pavlovian conditioning. Repeat from the body creates a program, neuronal circuits. Your neurons are going to get wired in your brain. Laughing for no reason is not a big deal. Repeat, repeat, repeat. Eh, eh, eh. Very good, very good. One more time. Very good, very good.